A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy, tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami y la mete a buscarme. A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo...
Party. Open party. Start party.
Si la calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me topa. Mientras ustedes están hablando, paro con una... Por ella da la cara. Para. Ustedes no me llegan ni que lo mío copiaran. Yo me muevo diferente, ey. Ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno dan el frente, ey. Aquí damos corriente y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Mi meta es seguir buscando, menos estoy gente. Yo me busco papeletas, son frecuentes. No te lleves de la dema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con... Mírame la cadena, los bibis están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. Ellos me preguntan cómo me estoy buscando. Pa' mí que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Neni me produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son cooperan con Federico. Así en su mal 6 que te dan 7 y pico. A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganar un Grammy, tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami.
Porch or if it happens to make surround sounds on my lap, putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. How they came back around like I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could f around, hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like a bust down when I shine bright, blind up now in the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I know I can.
Can you hear me?
Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, bait one move, get. Giving out so long, they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with her. She was hanging with a op. We call her Mickey, talk to the. I was on Panda, back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stock. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds on my lap. Push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I'm trying to see if I can find my own live video one. Oh, I found it.
Community.
We do a lot of collaborations with a lot of brands. We're really proud of this Canada Goose collaboration we're doing. It's of my belief that you cannot separate streetwear, hip-hop, fashion from basketball. I still look at who's the best dressed player.
Hello?
Okay, and so we're looking at Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yes, yeah. Westbrook is
Okay.
got it.
Hello?
You can't.
He started the
yeah,
whole...
he kind of started the like fashion thing.
Can you hear me? Hello? Maybe watch me show who's the better franchise.
Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kabongooooooooooooooo out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Walker in at the small forward. So it's the Lakers now after Jaylen Brown's miss. Kabongooooooooooooo passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk.
No, you just...
Now here's Smart. 17 points in his last outing. Then against Beverly. Horford the pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And Davis sends it big. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
About a minute played so far here in the first. They get it again. Williams.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. The issue that concerns him the most about the team they're facing tonight is matching up with that quickness. He said, at times, we may go with a smaller and quicker lineup ourselves. Other times, we have to use our physicality. It really depends on the flow of the game. Guys, we'll see how this one turns out.
Thank you, David. So it's the Lakers now. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Now, here's Walker. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Here's Kabongooooooooooooo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Smart, guarded by Kabongooooooooooo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
He hits both from the stripe. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. He's always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 12. From downtown, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Now here's Brogdon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Davis over Williams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Brown. No good again that time. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And some changes here for the Celtics. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Gallinari in for Brown. And that one falls for Davis.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Now here's Smart. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And it's Gallinari missing. Los Angeles leading by 18. Stolen by Smart. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team
and
foul.
some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's Kabongo. 15 points in the game. Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 7 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Williams. Smart. Boston again missing. It's Davis on the wing. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Outside, Smart. And the 3 off target.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
And the basket by Kabongo.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Westbrook against Brogdon. And they call an illegal screen here.
Hey, guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Jones, Patrick Beverly out there with Kabongo. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Walker in at the 3. Clock at 6. The 11-footer, and it's Gallinari missing. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Spurs was on a mission. He had 42 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here's Brogdon after the miss from Kabongo. Beverly against Brown.
He's open. Oh, no, he's open. He won't pass it to him.
Over Beverly. Here's Williams. And that one is off. Great D that time from James. Los Angeles is gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Gallinari. The Lakers also with the sub. Davis has checked in for Damian Jones.
Assisted.
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
Here's Brown. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And it's the great one missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Outside Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics.
No, that's not who I wanted to pass.
And the Lakers also making a change.
Like,
Nunn's checked in. Now here is Davis. He's got 9, and the shot is good.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Pritchard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Yeah.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, that was perfect with that short wall.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Boston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Count that bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Here's Brown following the basket by Anthony Davis. Brown outside. Three-pointer. Kabongo grabs the miss. Kabongo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. When the middle of the season rolls around,
Rebound from Davis. That's what it did.
And so it's Los Angeles City.
Make some noise, fans. That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 28, the Lakers 49.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Brogdon on the wing, he's joined by Brown. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Smart. Smart on the wing. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 23. James kicks to Kabongo. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now here's Smart. He's got 9. Poked loose. Stolen by Beverly.
I guess so close.
And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Brown kicks to Horford. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Like pick and roll.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
My assist. No, I got Horford. Keep the ball.
Smart on the wing. Trains it from beyond the arc. Smart's got 12 in the game.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
James. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. On the wing, Williams. The pass to Brogdon. From 10 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Here's Horford following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Big fan.
Kabongooooooooooooooo passes to Davis. LeBron left side. Right side Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over Brown. LeBron shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Horford kicks to Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. Boston again missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Some changes for Boston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Williams. Griffin comes in for Al Horford. And it's Gallinari in for Brogdon. And then for Los Angeles, Reeves is checked in. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Gallinari surveying the D. Sinks the triple. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
No. Give me the ball back. Give me the ball back.
Finished off the break. James has got 15 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Brown kicks to Smart.
Yeah.
Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. Out to the right wing.
He's a role player.
Gallinari inside the three-point line. No good that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the foul called on the great one. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in. Passes it to Brown. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Pass to Pritchard. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the basket by Kabongooooooooooooo.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Didn't think that was going to go in. 37 points for the great one.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range, good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And there's the pass to Capella. Gallinari outside. No good. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Ryan is out there with Jones. Then there's the great one. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Pass to Williams.
I gave that guy. Look how much space I'm giving him right now, and he's not taking the shot.
Gallinari outside.
You won't take it!
From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And it's the great one missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gallinari outside. It's blocked, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's check.
Benched immediately after that.
Passes it to Kabongo. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Horford the pass to Smart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense
I think it was.
as he was in that first half.
I think I did make it a brighter
able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary.
I think that's why.
It
looks brighter.
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards.
Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pritchard hits the bucket.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Jacks up a 3. Pass to Nunn. Here's Kabongo, and again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Here's Kabongooooooooooooooo. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
This is I tied it. This is the second game in a row I've tied it.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Kabongooooooooooooo. No good on the 3. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Lakers.
Triple-double. Triple-double.
Performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget.
What is going on?
On the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And playing this team only twice on the year, yet you have to feel good about their strategy and execution. Tonight they complete the season series sweep against...
Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable.
Record breaker.
With a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
It seems like every 3 he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Great One.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. The pass to Toscano. Here's Kabongooooooooooooo. From outside, off the mark. Here's Pritchard. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
52 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 blocks, 4 steals.
And David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
No INT reward 3,000. No INT record 10 Gatorade boosts. No INT record 10 skill boosts. What?
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happens to make surround sounds on my lap. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I came back around.
I gotta go bathroom quick. I'll be right back.
I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, I'm from down south. Not a loudmouth, we could f around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like I feel like a bust down when I shine bright, blind up now in the cut, big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes a round sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon, too far.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get a clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumped in the game like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep door with me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, bait one move. Giving out so long, they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with her.
Were you about to say something second ago?
We call him Mickey, talk to the. I was on Pinedale, back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stock. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes a round sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
What were your favorite jerseys this game? Sure.
Union is really a staple in NBA 2K. What number drop is this one with your collaboration with Canada Goose?
Maybe our fourth. We have been in the game for quite a while. We're super honored to be there. It's been a lot of fun.
Tell me about some of these pieces.
What? We designed a liner.
And this is in the game. Okay.
Yep. Vintage military liners has become really popular, so we just tried to make a contemporary version of that. And also the jacket.
Watch them be better at canceling out background noise than phones are.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And the Lakers starting five. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's the great one in at the point guard position. Now here's Durant. In the game against New York, very impressive. On the wing, Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons finds Irving. And here's Mills for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's the great one. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Lakers foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
I'm gonna invite Daniel to the party. Because we weren't on the normal, like... No.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Durant, the pass to Warren. And here's Mills. The 3 ball. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Now here's Warren. And he also played a big role in their last game with New York. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
BA, starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe. LeBron and AD, the biggest names, flock to LA.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Walker. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Outside Warren. Irving for three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with? Here's Irving. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. They've got Kevin Durant, Patrick Mills out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Šarić in at the 5 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Durant's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's the great one. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Here's the great one. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's the great one. He's got 6. Hits a 3-pointer. And some news for MP in the video game world. He was revealed to be the next 2K cover athlete for 2K24.
Guess what? That's something I've never got to experience. It's a huge deal in the NBA and is another milestone for MP. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To the inside and rejected. James against Durant. Pass to the great one. From deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now here's Warren. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Count it. Good.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Mills. The kick to Durant. The 3. It's hauled in by the great one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires the 3. He drops it from range. 21 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Beverly against Irving. Pass to Mills. Sent away. Goes back up.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Here's the great one. He's got 21. And another three for the Lakers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Thanks. The great one in the last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He contributed 52 points and a season-high number of rebounds. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Mills, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Wait, did we get Taj Gibson? We got Taj Gibson. When did we get Taj? I know. For Davis. I don't know. I got a few new guys in here.
Here's the great one. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Even though last game I set a record
Pass to Simmons.
like had a record-breaking game and a triple-double.
Back to Mills.
For you.
Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, BA, who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Now here's Durant. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Give him 39.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Irving. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
Team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Patty Mills. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Kyrie Irving. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Beverly. 1:07 left to play in the half. Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For the total game.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Durant against Davis. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
The great one. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Inside. Here's Simmons. It's tipped. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For three. Good. Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, I don't have any assists right now. I might miss out on that.
Here's the great one. From deep. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record book.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
$16 for 17 from three.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. And so in the game for Los Angeles, and again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Now here's Warren. The kick to Durant over James. Rebounded by the Lakers. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Out left to the wing. Simmons, the pass to Mills. No good on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break in play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
Man, oh man, he's putting on a show. This may be the best long-range shooting display I have ever seen.
Together and make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets Kids Dance Team.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's the great one. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
On the wing, Irving. Shot to stop the run. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Beverly.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Durant. Irving with it. Over Beverly. And again, it's the Nets missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Brooklyn making some changes. Saric comes in for Durant, and Sumner subbed in for Mills. Oh, they get a hand on it, and it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Sumner. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Gibson's checked in for Los Angeles.
For the Lakers, Thomas Gibson.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving against Beverly. Pass to Warren. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Simmons finds Šarić. Back to Sumner. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's the great one. Takes a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
No.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. And got it! Another basket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
I somehow...
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
Substitutions on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills, the pass to Durant. Here's Warren. And the shot goes down. Warren's got 6.
What a finish there from Warren. Somehow ignoring the defense and getting the job done.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
That one goes. Count it. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Outside Durant. Another steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And so it's Los Angeles, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Sharp, Kyrie Irving out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Taylor in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. From the arc, Thomas misses. The Lakers shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Here's the great one. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pure from three-point range.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
Here's the great one. They get it again. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
I don't know what's happening.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Because now
Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Here's the great one. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And he gets the bucket.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Out to the wing. Here's the great one. And good. There's another.
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. And the Nets making a change here. Sumner's checked in. Pass to Thomas. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Shot clock at 5. Sumner on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Three-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Sharp. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in...
Good. He hits again.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Back to Sumner.
I only get 3 minutes.
Pass to Taylor.
So I just only get 3 minutes.
Here's Sumner. Fires the 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the great one. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. O'Neal on the wing. Over Jones. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's the great one. The baseline J. And the basket is good.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Sumner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Team second.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Watanabe's checked in for Taylor. The great one. He buries it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Watanabe. Fades back. Jones grabs the board.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Here's the great one. And it's all from three-point range. Brooklyn's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Thomas, defended by Jones. Here's Sharp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's the great one. Hits yet again. Wow.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. And the Lakers making a change here. Wright's checked in. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports
in the
NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Great One.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
No! Put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Sumner. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go. Misses the shot. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I was trying to save it.
Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. How they came back around like a I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. With the bloodhounds, making love sounds to a bad chick. She from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Indubitably, I feel like
Gotta go damn near really check. I'm bullet on so many tattoos right now if we could. Honestly, there being a max on tattoos is the best thing that ever happened to me. How on earth? Who in real life would draw a charge to foul a guy out? If I didn't get those 2 assists at the beginning of the game. I'll try next game. Because I gotta score 1,000 points for the thing anyways. So, honestly, trying for these like record games isn't gonna be... It's not gonna hurt me at all. Yeah. I'm showing up in black tonight to break the record.
Here. So
but I want to do it with the 7-minute quarters because it shows that you can do it.
These three pieces are kind of where these are. So this is a traditional, American military liner. I happen to get this vintage shopping in Japan. You could wear this in Southern California, but then add it to a parka and wear it in a really cold environment. And so this one here was another liner I found, a little bit more substantial.
I'll be honest.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Kabongooooooooooooooo out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the small forward position.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Quickly. From past the arc. Rebound the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
And the basket by Kabongo.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Quickly. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. There's the triple. New York now working with the new shot clock. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Man showing some terrific range. 8 points for the great one.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Lakers passing it around from deep three-point range, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. There's the pass to Hartenstein.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
That one is no good. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. This one for 3. And again, the triple from Kabongo. Kabongo's got 14.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
They get it back, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
From deep, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Runs in the basket quickly. Barrett with the ball. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And here's Barrett. Following the three from Kabongooooooooooooo. It's up a three. Brunson, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 20-5 run. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Kabongooooooooooo. For three, Barrett. And the Knicks miss again. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Kabongooooooooooo. And another three for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Davis. Gibson comes in for James. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Dennis Schroeder. And the basket by Kabongooooooooooo.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Rose. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Kabongooooooooooo connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Grimes to stop the drought, and Gibson sends it back.
Taj Gibson doing a good job of just getting the hands up, and then the instincts come into play with the block.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Here's Kabongooooooooooo. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Launches a three, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Grimes passes to Randall. Rose looking around, fires for three. They get it back, goes back up, and that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Kabongooooooooooo. And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Up at forwards, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kabongo, and it's Jones in at the 5 down low. And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Kabongo. Quickly with a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Brunson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Takes a three. Good, another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's quickly missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here. And
connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Here's Barrett. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer. Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay.
And again for three.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Runs in the pass to Randall. Kicks to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Lets it go with a three. And Davis pulls it down. Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J. only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Runs in the pass to Quickly. Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The three. Another triple from Kabongo. Kabongo's got 59 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Hartenstein passes to Barrett. Here's Brunson. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And it's quickly missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Got that one up quick. 65 points for the great one.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Barrett the pass to Quickly. Randall against Davis. And here's Barrett. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. And the basket by Kabongo.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Quickly. Kabongo grabs the miss. Kabongo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Up again.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Schroeder, and the Knicks miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Here's Kabongo. Here's Davis, and he converts the layup. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And the pass to Barrett. Now quickly shoots from the line. That shot missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And AD well above the rim that time.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. He kicks to Barrett. Back to Brunson. On the wing quickly. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kabongo. And good! There's another.
With a score.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed.
Nah.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Randall. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brunson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's quickly. Hits it from 3-point range.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
The Lakers lead.
Schroeder outside.
20.
Latre. Offensive rebound. James, the pass to Davis. A second chance effort. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Davis has got 8 points.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Passes to Brunson. Back to Quickly. Takes the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Kabongo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Fires the 3. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Brunson, and it's blocked by Kabongo. For 3. It's good from long range. Kabongo's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Brunson kicks to Barrett. The dish to Randall. Now, here's Quickly. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Beyond the arc. And good. He hits it again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Out to the right wing. Pass to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Walker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is...
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Taj Gibson, Kabongo out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Jones. And it's Toscano in at the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Kabongo. He got it again. Sensational.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Grimes passes to Brunson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The pass to Kabongo. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit. Good things that can get you ready for action.
The Lakers lead 120-53.
Here's Kabongo. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Passes it to Quickly. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. From deep.
Remaining in the game.
And Jones pulls it down.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sims is checked in, and Mikhailuk's subbed in for Quickly. Up top, Fournier. Pass to McBride. Misses the three. LA's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Kabongo. Off target with his 3. The Knicks shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. That one falls. Sims has got his first 2 points of the night. And it's Jones with the ball for the Lakers.
Lakers lead 126-58.
Here's Kabongo. Here's the 3. Good, another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught is maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
His accuracy from behind the arc tonight has been tremendous, and he's looking like a sniper out there.
And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Tipped away and stolen by Kabongo. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they...
And again!
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for another bucket. Wow!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the...
And another one falls.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight. And a moment here to catch his breath from this scoring rampage.
Yeah, giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
Put a hand up, put 2 hands up, an arm, a leg. It's not bothering him right now. All of these shots are just working. He's a force on offense.
Here's McBride. And the foul called on the great one. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
New York ball.
Now the pass to Grimes. Here's McBride. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time